Well, I don't know whether the camera's picking it up. Can you see how this fender, it just actually blew up and hit the window in this storm. We're banging, if you hear the banging, it's the boat banging on the sill here. The Shroppie's quite famous for the sill. Can you see the fender going? It really is blowing up a hoolie. Well, it's 10 to 1, February the 18th. It's a Friday. And we survived the night. In fact, the winds didn't come in at all, but they came in about half an hour ago. It's getting really windy here now. Storm Eunice is upon us. We were going to have a lazy day on the boat today. We were going to have a gym jam day, really, but I've got dressed just so I can take the dogs out. But now we decided that we're going to go to the pub and have a bit of tea. So we're all going to get ready, going to clean through the boat and watch a film. Yeah, and then brace for the storm. Well, I've just took the bathroom window out just to show you roughly what it's like out here. It's so windy, the boat's banging. It's like the North Sea. Yeah, quite noisy on the boat this morning. It's blowing around all over the place. We leave the fenders down on that side by the centre hatch because heaven forbid if Bella, the cat, falls into the canal, she can hold on to the fenders. So that's why we leave them down. But I may have to... Oh, can you see the door blowing? I may have to go and get them in because they're making quite a noise too. And the dogs aren't really liking it. Chip and Dale are tucked up nicely in the bed. Are you okay? Are you all right, Dale? Mummy's going to give you a sausage, isn't she, soon? We've got a sausage there for you, haven't we, Dale? Yeah! There's Chip. He's hiding away in there. They're tucked away from the storm. And Bella's here. Oh, hello, Bella. Hello. Hello, Primrose. Primrose! What you doing? Primrose! She won't look up. Primrose! Wow! Oh. As you can see, it's very windy now. I don't think I've ever known it this windy, not on the boat. Good morning, it's Saturday the 19th of February. We braved Storm Eunice yesterday. It really did get pretty horrendous, to be fair. We were banging up and down on the Shroppie shelf here. Lots of strange noises, lots of rattles. It was pretty hairy. Gusts of up to or over 80 miles an hour yesterday. We did go out for a lovely meal though, the four of us, and we took the doggies, went for a lovely meal in the old bar bridge, and it was very nice too. And today we've woke up to snow. It's now snowing, and I can't believe I've just seen Roy and Carol go past on their boat, Solitude. It's still quite windy out there. Yeah, and it's snowing. Nikki and I were planning on taking the boats to Nantwich today. We wanted to get going this morning because the forecast said it was going to be dry but cold. It's wrong again. It is cold, but it's quite windy and it's snowing, so we may be sitting here for the day. If there's a break in the weather later, we'll move it because it's only about 45 minutes up there to Nantwich. But we've got enough supplies on board both boats, so we could technically stay here till Monday. We'll see how we get on, but I'm not even thinking about moving the boat in that. Well, the weather today has been terrible. It's only just stopped raining. It's just before 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We were going to cruise to Nantwich, take the boats to Nantwich, but we've just been issued another amber weather warning for tomorrow, for the Sunday. And with it being so late in the day now, it's only 45 minutes to Nantwich, but we really don't fancy it. It's 2 degrees out there. It's really cold. So we've decided to batten down the hatches here. And wait for the weather to go, or be a bit friendlier to us. So we've had a thought. We're moored up opposite the old Bar Bridge Inn. It'd be rude not to. It is a very nice pub, but the towpath is disgusting. It's a very, very popular pub, especially in the spring and the summer. All the moorings that are by the pub here, just for winter, they've got permanent moorings there. So unfortunately, we cannot moor up outside the pub. That is ideal then. No messy towpath or anything. But yeah, it's silly to move now, so late in the afternoon. It's just a few nice pints of cider.
Right, and he's no.
Ooh, we're getting ready to move the boats. Lovely to meet you, Colin. You take care, mate. We'll see you in Nantwich.
You're not afraid to use the girly switch?
Definitely not. No, not in this wind, I can tell you. You take care, mate. And there's little Gracie. God love her. As you can see, I'm following Nikki, and the simple reason is, if there's any debris in the canal, I can't see them with my eyeglass, which I use, my little monocular, which is here. I always use one of these, but she can spot things a lot quicker. And following all these storms that we've had, yeah, there's quite a bit of debris in the canal at the moment. I'm not going to miss this towpath. Unfortunately, we stopped a lot longer than we wanted to outside the Bar Bridge. We've been battered by 3 storms, very strong and quite severe storms. The first one was Eunice, then we had Dudley. Why do I have to talk like that when I say Dudley? Dudley. And then yesterday we had Franklin. And quite frankly, Franklin was the scariest. It was horrendous. We had gusts of over 80 miles an hour. Really, really strong winds. And I can't deny, Nikki actually stayed on chugs, Nikki and the kids did, throughout the storms. Obviously the kids are a bit weary with all the noises that go on. Yeah, narrowboats make a lot of noise when it's windy, but these storms were really intense. I've never seen the like when living on board, and it was really rocking the boat. Yeah, really bad. And we actually saw boats moving in it. Just crazy. I know some people have to be in certain places, but if you're just going for a ride, why move your narrowboat in that weather? It's not just your boat you're in danger in, it's other people's as well. Yeah, I'm so glad to leave now though. Another victim of the storms. Luckily we didn't have any large trees by us where we were moored, but even so. I hope everyone got through them okay. You'll remember a lovely couple, Richard and Ruth, on Chamberlain, the fuel boat. Unfortunately, we saw a post on social media that Ruth was in Jellicoe, which is the butty boat, moored up. She was inside, and a tree actually fell on her boat. Luckily, they're okay. But yeah, these storms can be quite dangerous for boaters. The boat stability is all right. It just rocks around and bumps up and down on the water. But with all these falling trees, it is always on the back of your mind. I always enjoy mooring up at the Bar Bridge. It's a lovely place to go and have a drink and have a meal with loved ones or whatever. It really is nice, and we did go for a couple of meals there, and yeah, enjoyed them very, very much. I recommend the Bar Bridge, but the mooring there with the towpath as it is isn't good. The towpath is very dangerous. It's very hard to walk on, very tricky to walk on. Yeah, very dangerous really. So yeah, glad to see the back of it. How you doing? All right. These storms we've been having have been terrible. They've wreaked havoc all over the country. I know down in Cornwall, down in the southwest, it's been extremely bad. Winds of over 100 miles an hour. And unfortunately, we've been given another weather warning, an amber warning for tomorrow. I don't know what the name of this one is, but it's bound to have one. We've got another storm coming in, but we do have to move. We do have to use the services, water, but especially the toilets. We need to empty the loos in the services, so yeah, Nantwich will be a welcome sight, and then hopefully we're moving on to Cool Pilot. But I do apologise for showing you the same waters over and over again. This is winter for a liveaboard. I want to stay in this area for winter. I've got my daughter and I've got George, and I've also got a couple of medical appointments that I have to attend to. So I've got to stay around here because Amy picks me up and takes me. But then of course we've got a big adventure planned for this summer, so yeah, please carry on watching. It should be good. And if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please just press subscribe down there. It doesn't cost you anything, honestly. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free, and there's a little bell icon, and if you press that, YouTube will notify you when I release another vlog. So if you're enjoying it, please subscribe. It means a lot to me, and it means a lot to my channel as well. So, and it'll be good to have you aboard.